Hello everyone and welcome to Journal Lingual. This is Shakoor Nyaketo. Today is the 23rd July 2023, marks the 100th day of the Sudan war, the war that broke out on 15th April 2023 between the paramilitary rapid support forces led by Mohammed Hamdan Daglo Himeti and Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, the leader of Sudan First Army. But today, let's put this war in number. Since those two generals started fighting, they happened to be members of one transitional council called the Sovereign Council that came after the revolution. Those two people have developed the war into a national war. It took different places in the Sudan, but also states in the country are affected. We are putting this war in number this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's see how many people are estimated by the United Nations. According to Antonio Guterres, the United Nations Secretary General said that 3 million people are displaced right now by that war. Most of those people are from Khartoum, the capital city, and some of them are from Al Junaina, West Darfur. Now, this number of people who are displaced, some of them took refuge into the borders of Sudan, such as Chad, Central African Republic, Egypt, Ethiopia, South Sudan, and Eritrea. A number of 200,000 people fled the country just last week. That's a quite number of people. We actually escalate the number of people who are stuck in the borders between Sudan and the neighboring nations is about 800,000 people fled the country, are reported to be in the border of those countries that I have just mentioned. About 250,000 people are reported in Egypt. Some of them stuck in the border to get visa entering Egypt border, or some of them are already got inside the country. But the number of people in the borders increasing every week by 200,000 people. From West Darfur, Al Junaina, about 5,000 families reported fled the country and right now reach into Adare refugees camp in the border of Sudan and Chad, in fact inside the country of Chad. This number of people is very big. This war has escalated and brought a humanitarian crisis in the country. Those people who are left the country right now, left their places, all houses and life facilities been destroyed and damaged completely. Khartoum infrastructure has been destroyed completely. That cost Sudan $49 billion, the economic loss over the last 4 months. But how to bridge that gap? The United Nations said we need $3.3 billion just to support and bring aid to the people. The international community and international donors pledge to bring $1.5 billion just to support and bring aid to the people of Sudan after this war. But the question is, how much do we have budget? We do not know until now. The country is right now sinking into humanitarian crisis. But what is happening in the western Darfur, Al Junaina city, is considered by the international community and it's reported to be an ethnical cleansing, but most importantly is a genocide. But that is not only. The war is still continuing as we speak today. Air striking in Khartoum on the people right now is happening. International community failed to bring those two people together to end a fight, to end a war that cost the entire population of the country. More than 40 million people are right now in limbo, including myself.